Venom number 10 by Ewing was published few days ago with this impressive cover showing Eddie Brock and his son Dylan fighting Meridius. The book opens where we last found that Eddie is the red giant symbiote named Bedlam himself, and he is about to kill Dylan. Eddie remarks that Bedlam got his face and voice, and that they have the same mind. Bedlam is Eddie at his worst. He is everything he left behind, and now he is killing Dylan. Eddie can't understand how Meridius can trap his mind in Bedlam's body, but he knows that he can't stop him, 'cause he is not strong enough. Bedlam then stabs Dylan in his chest, remarking that pain makes him stronger, before tossing him away. At the same time, Eddie falls through time again, as he is pulled by Meridius to his Garden of Time. In the garden, Eddie finds that he is the weakened symbiote named Finnegan, who wonders why Meridius is doing this. Meridius says that he saw himself doing this many times, and 'cause he wants Eddie to feel the bars of the cage, he put them all in. Eddie says that he never met Meridius before, but Meridius says that Dylan is stabbed by Bedlam, who happens to be Eddie himself, and not a clone or Eddie of some other reality. He is Eddie that will be, and he is going to kill his son. Eddie tries to attack, but Meridius easily overpowers him, remarking that Eddie is made of the symbiote material he has ultimate control over. Meridius created this garden from the corpses of the last thinking symbiotes after he ate their minds. Meridius then grows wings and carries Eddie, showing him the garden spiral path with a long straight road cutting through it. That road is the present time, and the spiral path is the path of Eddie's life, always crossing over with the present. If Eddie stands in the center, he will see 7 junctions, evidence of 7 paths, but it is still one path 7 times. Meridius then reveals the terrifying fact that Eddie is all the symbiotes he encountered in the garden. He is Bedlam, the infinite rage, wild after the anger cools, and Tyro, who tries to learn the ways of his future self. Meridius then says that he is the road that encircles Eddie's world, and that he can't escape him, 'cause Meridius is Eddie himself. Eddie can't believe what Meridius said, but he can't do anything about it, 'cause he is too weak and can barely keep his balance. He then encounters his other symbiotes and tries to warn his past self of what will happen to Dylan. But Bedlam suddenly attacks him and prevents him from telling his past self about the ominous future. Bedlam tries to kill Finnegan as we saw before, forcing Eddie to intervene to try to prevent himself from killing himself. This happened 'cause he chose to jump through time and to condemn himself to this hell, to create the villain who kills Dylan at the request of Meridius, who happens to be Eddie himself. Finnegan then tells Bedlam to kill Eddie, but Bedlam tosses Eddie away and captures Finnegan to kill him. Meridius, however, tells Bedlam to go after Dylan instead, and to give him a little scare, a little knife in his heart. Bedlam then goes after Dylan, with Meridius telling Eddie that there is no way to break out of the flow of these events, no matter how hard he tries. He is trapped, and there is simply no escape, not until he becomes Meridius. Eddie remarks that Meridius did all this and built this cage, but he is as trapped as they are. Eddie becomes Finnegan, Bedlam, Wild, Tyro, and then Meridius, and this makes 6, but Meridius talked about 7 paths, which means that there is a 7th Venom beyond Meridius and beyond Eddie's most evil self. This run is currently Marvel's best story in my opinion. Eddie must find the 7th symbiote to prevent himself from becoming Meridius, and eventually saves Dylan from his doom. Hope you like the video. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. Thanks for watching, and have a nice one.